This butter chicken is creamy, rich, so delicious. Hey salam, I hope you guys doing well. Halal Chef is back for another video, and this time I'm making butter chicken. Listen, I don't want to go into the history of butter chicken. I don't want to upset anyone. We're going to prepare this butter chicken using authentic spices and methods. Trust me, this is one of the best butter chicken recipe that you will try. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. Alright, the butter chicken has two parts to it. Tandoori chicken and the spiced tomato and butter sauce. We're going to start with the tandoori chicken, and the first process is to marinate the chicken with some lemon and salt. Here I'm using full chicken legs, using the chicken with the bone, just keeping the traditions. If you want, you could use thighs or breast instead. I've added a few cuts to the chicken so we can marinate it properly down to the bone. Always pat dry the chicken before you marinate it. Add a good touch of salt onto there. Now in that I like to add some fine zest of lemon. You can totally skip this. And finally in with the fresh lemon juice. We use lemon juice mainly to neutralize any bad aroma, and it also helps tenderize the chicken along with the salt. Give that a really good mix using your hands. Now you want to leave the chicken to rest for at least an hour, and let's make our tandoori marinade. Grab another bowl in with the natural yogurt. And with a paste of fresh garlic. We're also going to use some of the ginger paste. And with the black rock salt, it has an umami flavor. And with the garam masala, coriander powder, red chili, Kashmiri red chili, mainly to add a bit of the color. And with the mango and lemongrass powder, touch of this cumin. And with the black pepper, good pinch of salt, and finally some of this fenugreek powder. Now give that a really good mix and combine everything. I forgot to add the oil, so throw that in. This butter chicken is gonna be so delicious. You guys gonna absolutely love this. Have a little taste of the marinade. That is so delicious. Now grab the chicken and this goes straight into the marinade. Make sure to get rid of the excess water from the chicken before adding this in. Now again, give this a really good mix with your beautiful hands and try to stuff those cuts with the marinade. Now you want to cover and leave the chicken to marinate for at least 3 hours. Let the chicken absorb some of the marinade and the flavors. Trust me, it's gonna be so good. Now let's prep the main ingredients for our sauce. Here I'm using one large onion. Thinly slice the onion. Make a paste of ginger, garlic. Here I've got the fresh tomatoes. Get rid of this core from the center. And now just roughly chop the tomatoes. Here I've got the thin green chili that you want to slice in the middle. Get rid of the seeds if you don't like it too hot. And finally I've got some of the fresh coriander that you want to finely chop. We're also going to use the cashew paste to add a bit of thickness and richness to our sauce. In my opinion, it's better to blend this beforehand so we can get more flavor into the sauce. For the spices, I'm using a red chili powder, garam masala, cumin powder, and finally some of this fenugreek powder. We're going to add the salt later. Alright, let's grab everything. You will also need to use butter and this double or heavy cream. Alright, let's get cooking. First you want to grab the marinated chicken and let it come to room temperature. Grab your oven tray that is aligned with the grill. You might need to brush it with oil just to ensure nothing will stick to it. Now start placing your marinated chicken onto the grill. Make sure there's some space in between them. Pinch of salt and pepper, light touch of oil. Now you want to broil the chicken under a preheated grill until the internal temperature has reached 75 Celsius or 165 Fahrenheit. Make sure to turn it halfway. Alright, to cook our sauce, turn up the heat on medium. And with half of the butter, I'm going to use the other half later. A light touch of oil so the butter won't burn. And with your onions, you want to saute the onions, so we're looking for a light golden brown color. A light pinch of salt. If anything is burning, you can always deglaze with a touch of water. Now throw in your ginger garlic paste and just one of the green chili. Give that a mix and cook the rawness of the paste as well. The aroma of these beautiful onion, ginger, garlic is so good. Now deglaze it with a touch of water. Cover for a few seconds to kill the smell of that raw garlic. Check this. Now in with your tomatoes. Throw in the whole fresh coriander, few bay leaves. Add the cashew paste as well. Now cover and let this cook for around 5 to 6 minutes. Alright, let's check out tandoori chicken. It looks great. Now turn the chicken around. Spray with a light touch of oil again. And this goes back into the grill for another 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, now let's check this. You want to let this mixture cook until the oil separates. And now I can see the oil has started to separate from the mixture. At this point of time, I'm going to remove the coriander and the bay leaves. Add some water into there and turn off the heat. Let the mixture cool down a bit before you blend this. Alright, let's check out tandoori chicken. Just gonna get an internal temperature read, and we can see it's reached around 75 Celsius. Let the chicken rest for a few minutes before we cut into it. And I cut the chicken into medium pieces. Finish off with a little bit of this tandoori masala. Now remove the chicken pieces into a bowl, place a lighted up charcoal onto there, add a touch of oil and immediately cover with a foil paper or an object and let the chicken smoke for at least 15 to 20 minutes. It's gonna add a beautiful aroma to our butter chicken. Now slowly strain the sauce back into the pan. We're looking for a nice smooth texture. Add some of this honey to balance the acidity. You could also use sugar instead. Now bring the sauce to gentle simmer. The heat is on low medium. One of the best butter chicken that you will ever try. Now when the sauce starts to simmer, we're gonna throw in all of our spices. Give that a really good mix and you wanna cook the rawness of those spices. This is where the magic happens. Add a good touch of salt, remaining green chili, and our amazing tandoori chicken. Oh man, that looks so good. Now again, give this a really good mix and let it cook on low medium heat for around 5 minutes. This is the best time to check for any seasoning as well. That's perfect. Oh man, the butter chicken looks so delicious. Now finally we're gonna throw in some more butter and let them melt. Now just turn off the heat and I'm gonna mix in the cream. And this color is exactly what we're looking for. It looks so mouth-watering. This is how you make an authentic butter chicken. This recipe is to die for. Now you can garnish it with some of the fenugreek leaves, a bit more cream, and finally some of this fresh coriander. Our mouth-watering butter chicken, done. It looks so delicious. Alright, let's plate this up, serving it with some of this naan bread, some of this boiled basmati rice, and finally we got our butter chicken. Authentic mouth-watering butter chicken right here. It looks so delicious. I really can't wait to try this. Alright guys, I'm gonna try this. It looks so mouth-watering. You guys gonna really enjoy this. I'm gonna try some of the sauce with the rice first. Bismillah. Wow. So delicious. The sauce is perfectly cooked and along with those rice, it's just on another level. This is the type of the dish that you need to cook for your wife or your husband. The sauce is so rich and creamy, it has a bit of this tandoori taste to it. And now I'm gonna try the chicken with some of this naan bread. Chicken is perfectly cooked, just falls off the bone. Bismillah. Wow. That is just unbelievable. I really admire those chefs who invented this. This is so good, guys. This will make a perfect dinner for your family and friends. You know what, I'm really lost in this butter chicken. It is just amazing. The sauce has just the right amount of spice to it. The flavors are 10 out of 10. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make subscribe, make sure like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom. Make for your dad. Make for your family. Enjoy.